and welcome to another episode of Game On. I am SlasherRaptor, and this is Ratchet Deadlocked. In the last episode, we completed the qualification course, and now we're ready to start our next mission, which I believe is going to be on, what is it, Catacrom 4? I think it's Catacrom 4. So let's go see if there's any weapons to buy. Ooh, the B6. Yeah, let's grab that. Don't have enough for the acid yet, but okay, so planetary transport, yeah. Go in here, and yeah, Catacrom 4. This Dread Zone battle course will challenge you to fight your way to the Catacrom Burial Dome and across hallowed ground rumored to be haunted by the robot undead. How can you have robot undead? Robots are robots. I don't think robots die. But I mean, in this world, it seems like robots are as close to humans as they can be. Like, they talk, robots apparently have parents, and you can... Yeah, I don't know.
Catacrom Four, Juanita, as we kick off a brand new season of Dread Zone.
That's right, Dallas, and we're lucky enough to have a bird's eye view of the action.
Even from up here, this season's Dread Zone battle courses look bigger and deadlier than ever.
It's a wonder contestants keep volunteering, isn't it?
That's a good one. Oh, yeah. The Vox construction team really outdid themselves in turning this once sacred robotic burial ground into a deadly Dread Zone battle course.
And look, here comes today's first contestant. Oh my, they're really scraping the bottom of the barrel to find these guys, aren't they? I hope you folks at home aren't too squeamish, because the next one looks like a bleeder.
Ratchet's first objective is
so, robot zombies. Alright, let's go kill some robots. That still just doesn't seem to make any sense to me. Oh, yeah. I mean, I've never really noticed how, like, lively the robots in this thing are. Like, they seem to be literally just people that are made of metal. Like, they claim to have parents, and they do things that normally a robot wouldn't do because it doesn't make sense. And we just...
They've got a great dental plan.
Yes, Dallas, we get it. Annihilation Nation, shut up! I don't know. I think I'm just thinking too much about this, but just robot zombies just sounds funny. Oh, and I got a skill point. I don't know what for, but... Oh, I got two skill points. Yeah, sometimes if you get 2 skill points in one mission, and you receive them right at the end, it'll only show you one of them. So, that's why I got 2, but it only showed 1. Locate the Landstalker. Okay. But anyway, I was talking about how I think that Dallas and Juanita are kind of broken in this game. It seems like instead of being able to just have random sound clips for them, basically all they're able to say are the things that they're programmed to say for the individual levels. So they'll always talk about Catacrom 4 and say anything that they would... that they're always... yeah, see? Yes, they always say that, because that's about this level. But I haven't actually heard them do their other random things that they like to do. But again, I really do love this game, so I take a lot of these... That's twice in this one episode. That's twice he's done that one. This is all just fantastic evidence that proves my point that there's a lot of glitches in this remastered version. But unfortunately, I don't actually own this game on the PS2. I'd have to go buy it again. I actually forgot what we're doing. Oh yeah, that's right. We're trying to find the Landstalker, and I think we have to turn 3 control nodes. Speaking of which, you can make your bots do it, and Al's gonna tell us about that later in this. When he talks to us, he's gonna tell us why do this when you can make your bots do it. but there's actually a few levels where you can get a skill point if you turn the bolt cranks manually, so I'm...
Each time your weapon upgrades, it unlocks a new alpha modification slot for you to use.
You should check out the shield link feature. Just press the right directional button to have one bot create a shield around the other one.
Ratchet,
Guys, can you stop interrupting?
Use the node crank.
Guys, please stop interrupting me. I'm trying to commentate. I'm trying to say stuff and they keep interrupting me. Oh boy. So yeah, Ratchet Deadlocked, really fun game. Oh, another skill point. I highly recommend this game, but I would say if you have a PS2, buy it on the PS2, because the PS2 version is quite a bit better. Although it's not in HD.
Why work up a sweat turning crank when you can order your bots to do it for you?
There, that's what I was talking about. And the reason is, in this level you get a skill point for doing it. I know you get one in this one, but you might also get it in a different one. I don't know. What is with all these robot zombies? I already killed these guys. Leave me alone. I've got bolt cranks to turn. I need a bit of ammo. I don't know how many you have to turn, but I'm going to do all of them until I get the skill point. Oh, well it was just 2 then. That was easy enough. Alright, so the third one is there. Right there. I see it. Over there in the distance. Oh, I get it. Yeah, we're trying to turn these things to raise a bridge, I think. Let's try out the B6. We haven't used that yet. The B6 is actually really powerful, especially when you first get it, but its major sticking point is its crappy ammo capacity. And its really awkward rate of fire. There are a lot of times when I click the trigger button, and it doesn't actually shoot anything, because there's already another shot from it on screen still, and that's...
Sometimes I think I should have taken that job on Annihilation Nation. They've got a great demo plan.
That's 3 times in the same episode. Alright. Wait, it didn't work. Why didn't it work? Holy Warriors. Holy? Oh, I guess because I'm shooting holes in them with the dual vipers. Holy, because they're zombies. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible.
Ratchet, you can expand your map at any time to get a better view of the area.
But I can see it. I can look around and see it, can't I? There's a bunch more zombies coming after us. Guys, I think it's a waste of time killing these zombies. They're just gonna keep coming. Oh, I got a skill point. Oh yeah, we need some ammo. And I got ammo for the gun that I didn't need ammo for. Fantastic. Okay, so we'll cross the bridge. Now we gotta get across this thing, and I can see the glowing blue objective thing. But first, there's money to be had. There's actually a lot of jackpot crates in this level. That's about 4 that I've done so far. I think there's still more that I can find, too. I think there's another one right around that tower. Let's use the B6 and blow them up! Oh yeah, I have no ammo. Crap. Crap, 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 crap! Leave me alone, zombies! Leave me alone! Okay, ammo. I don't need dual vipers ammo, I need B6 ammo! Fine, magma cannon. Kill you all with a magma cannon. Did you see that? How it got all slow? One thing about this game that I actually kind of like, even though it's not necessarily a good thing, is that a lot of the time you'll get really bad frame rate drops when there are a lot of enemies on the screen. Clank, would you shut up about using a hookshot? I know how to use a hookshot. But yeah, the more enemies there are on screen, especially when there's a lot of enemies on screen, you get frame rate drops. And it doesn't really take anything away from the game, but I actually kind of like it because I've gotten so accustomed to it in this game.
Folks, Ratchet has found the Landstalker.
Nope. Didn't get over 100 this time. All aboard the Landstalker. I hate the Landstalker. It is so slow. And you use it way too often. You just get really sick of it really fast. Yeah, but anyway, those frame rate drops, I actually kind of like it because to me it adds a sense of like overwhelmed, of being overwhelmed, because it really goes to like enforce that there's so many enemies coming at you that the game can't even keep up with them, and I actually kind of like that feeling. It makes me feel like I'm screwed, basically. It doesn't happen all the time.
Ratchet, you will have to use the Landstalker's mortars to destroy those quasar orbs. That should clear the way.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
You know, sometimes I think I should have taken that job on Annihilation Nation. They've got a great dental plan.
4 times, Dallas. That's 4 times in...
breaking this place apart.
4 times in one episode.
Accumulate attack power each time.
Oh yeah, the Ravager! I love the Ravager. Let's save it for now, though.
To deliver a devastating special attack.
Let's save that. It'll be useful later. The Ravager is awesome.
The Landstalker. Oh, I can't imagine the damage Bill Dread Zone is gonna get from this.
The Ravager is basically your screen clearing move, but later in the game you unlock the ability to get the Beta Ravager, which is actually much less effective, in my opinion, than the Alpha Ravager, so I never buy it. It's a complete ripoff. And I mean, they both clear the screen, but the Alpha Ravager, it just looks so awesome. And it feels so empowering to use it. But the Beta Ravager, I don't know, it just kind of, it's like a little tiny thing that they shoot and it bounces around from enemy to enemy. It's just really not nearly as much fun. Oh yeah. Zombies! Let's kill some zombies! Yeah! Let's see how many times Dallas is gonna say it. He's already said it 4 times. Oh. Those aren't zombies. I was promised zombies. Come on, I want some zombies to kill. My trigger finger's itchy for some zombies. There's some zombies. That's better. Okay. Zombies. Maximum nanotech increased. Yeah, zombies.
Sometimes I think I should have taken that job on
5.
Annihilation Nation. They've got a great dental plan.
So I've heard. You've told us that 5 times already. Piecemeal skill point. Got a lot of skill points. I'm out of ammo. I'm out of ammo. Okay, magma cannon has ammo. That's better. Ooh, dropship. Let's blow up this dropship. Let's blow it up. Blow up the dropship. I blew it up. Alright, I feel better now.
That zombie looks like your mom.
There, see? They just said zombie. They just said that robot zombie looks like Green's mother. But Green is a robot. Why does he have a mother? How can robots have kids?
I must admit, I was worried.
Way to have confidence in me, Clank. I mean, you've been following me around for the last 3 adventures, and you're worried about a few zombies? Seriously, grow a pair. Oh yeah, Dread Challenges.
Ratchet, you have completed your first Dread Zone campaign and won a medal. You have also unlocked a new set of objectives called Dread Challenges. Earning medals and defeating Dread Challenges are the key to survival in Dread Zone.
Well then, let's not waste any time. Fly through the rings. Fly through the rings. Do not touch the barrels. Fly through the rings. This race is really good. The rings are placed perfectly. But in the later levels, I think there's also a race on Serathos. But in that one, there's a lot more explosive barrels, and the rings aren't placed. Oh, I blew myself up. But anyway, the rings they're not placed as well. So it's really hard to do it in one solid run. And then the last race that I can remember is on the desert prison thing, and you're doing it in a different vehicle than this, and there's explosive barrels everywhere. It is so hard because you can't turn or stop as effectively in that vehicle. Oh, and I got another skill point. I'm getting a lot of skill points. 1 kill. I like that. Alright, so there's 2 more dread challenges on this planet, and then we're home free. Speaking of Serathos, we already unlocked it. This is one of those games.
To access planet Serathos.
And by those games, I mean one of those games where the requirements to unlock later levels is so minimal that by the time that before you've even really completed the first level, you can already go to the next one. Another big one of those games was Super Mario Galaxy, which you all know how I feel about Super Mario Galaxy, which I don't have anymore because I didn't like it. But I mean, you could already go and defeat Bowser before you would even finish like all of the different observatory sections, because each level would give you so many stars, and then if you completed each level 100% until they unlocked more stars, like by the time, I don't know, like by the time it was time to go fight Bowser, I already had like way more stars than I needed to get there, and it kind of takes a lot of the fun out of it if you unlock things so easily. Like in this one, as long as you don't skip more than like all of the dread challenges, it's impossible to not unlock everything. It's just the dread challenges that the requirements are so small. I don't know. It's just a little pet peeve I have. It's not in all games. I can't think of very many games that actually have this, but this one is one of them. And then I mentioned Super Mario Galaxy. See, right now I've already got 7,500 points, so I was already able to unlock Serathos. Oh, and
An alpha mod can only be equipped onto a single weapon
mods,
at a time.
cool.
You will need to add and remove the mods in order to put them onto different weapons. Select a weapon, scroll down to the alpha upgrade, and press X to enter the alpha modification menu.
Or I could just put on Omega mods. Put the acid mod on that, and we'll put the acid mod on this, I guess, because I can't put anything else on it. Yeah, see, they're talking about alpha mods, but the problem is that I don't have alpha mods to modify. There. Put the napalm mod on the B6. Now, the only thing I have yet to buy is the holoshield launcher, but I hate the holoshield launcher. It is completely useless, so I never buy it. I'm blowing up robot zombies so that I can blow up big towers, because reasons. I love the napalm mod. It's so satisfying. There, that's the Ravager. And it is awesome. But I accidentally used that. Pushed the wrong button. I didn't need to use that. Oh well. I can just blow stuff up until I get another one. I don't want to fight these robot zombies, so I'm just gonna ignore them as best I can. Oh, B6 leveled up. Yeah. 250 power. More power. That's a lot of zombies coming after me. Must have done something to upset them. Boom! There. See, that was a frame drop right there. You totally see it. But again, I kind of like it because it makes it feel like it's in slow motion, as if they're trying to say, look at all the things you've got to kill. Wahaha! Alright, that's 2 down, 1 to go. And this is the final Dread Zone challenge on Catacrom 4. I don't know what happened to Catacrom 1, 2, or 3. This is just the name of the planet, I guess. But the name of the planet and the name of the actual campaign are different, and all of these episodes that you're going to be seeing, I'm using the name of the campaign, which is not necessarily shown everywhere, but that's what it is. Like on this one, the campaign is called the Catacrom Graveyard. The only planet that doesn't actually have a name like that is Planet Torval, which is just called Planet Torval. I need more ammo for the B6. I need to blow stuff up. Give me ammo for the B6. Yes, that was my bad. I used the B6 to try and get more ammo for the B6, so I ended up only getting one shot for it. Oh, here's a good one. Here's a good one. Yeah! And you saw there was another frame rate drop there, and another one. Yeah. But it's so satisfying, especially when you're like, yeah, bring it on. I love the frame rate drops. You know what? The more I think about it, the more I realize that that actually might have been an intentional thing they did, have frame rate drops. Now, I don't know what frame rate this game is in, but my recording thing is really only able to capture it in 30 frames per second for the most part. But I know that on the PS2 it was definitely in 60 frames because most generation games in that time period were 60 frames.
Challenges can be completed in any order once they are unlocked.
Okay, now we can go back to the containment area and watch another one of these cutscenes. These crappy letterbox cutscenes. Why are these cutscenes not widescreen?
With a spider tank, power level 5. I defend with level 6 lawn ninjas. Sucker, you fell right into my trap. You're exterminated.
Good lord. Did he just kill his friend over a card game? Yu-Gi-Oh much?
That's right, kids. Exterminator trading cards are here. There's Reactor, Shell Shock, the Eviscerator, and your favorite exterminator, Ace.
Yeah, not really.
Collect them all
And everyone's favorite exterminator, Ace Hardlight. Alright, well anyway folks, that was Catacrom 4. Probably one of the easiest levels in the game because it's just getting you warmed up. There, see? I'm just gonna leave the Holo Shield launcher there for as long as I can. But anyway, folks, that's about it for this episode of Game On. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you right back here in the very near future, where we will continue to play Ratchet Deadlocked and move on to planet Serathos. But until next time, peace out. And as always, Game On. See ya!